All right, man. Welcome back to the channel. You already know, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's like, no, I'm just playing. But not for real, for real. All I ask really is just comment. Really, just comment. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to subscribe to the channel. But just comment something cool, or comment the last thing you ate before you watch this video. Okay? Because obviously, I know y'all had to eat something. So comment the last thing you ate before you watch this video. If you have nothing to comment, or if not, you do what I do. Just put like cool video, whatever on it. But you already know, man. Welcome back to this part of the galaxy. You already know. So today's video is just, again, another update of my life. And actually, we're going to start off, before we update y'all on my life, this is the question of a video I just seen about just like marriages, or I guess like relationships, right? Like it's just like this tug of war thing of, oh, women want this, and women says men can't do this, and then on the other side, you know, men are saying, you know, women ain't this, women is that, right? And I honestly really feel like it's really a divide, but it's so funny because it's a divide that don't make any sense. Like, it's like men cannot really bash that. Men cannot bash women because at the end of the day, y'all want the women or would go with the women, right? Men who like women, I guess, whatever. And then women are always, oh, dudes ain't nothing, da 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 da. But yet they are still going with the men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so crazy. So it's just like, what is the point of the argument that we get? And this is really just like a tit for tat type of thing. But I mean, I will say, on the part of men trying to protect or trying to share with other men, like, the downfalls of marriages are things to think about, right? I mean, obviously the biggest one that should be universal is obviously who you have kids with at the end of the day, right? That's always the biggest decision. You know, who you do the process of having kids with, right? Or do the process of making a baby, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you choose to be their partner in that process, I mean, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you being Rob Kardashian and you chose to do that process with Blac Chyna. Like, I mean, I don't know. Looking at it from the outside, I definitely assume if he was like, you know what, if I could choose to do it with somebody else, I would, right? Now, I would too. Like, somebody like Blac Chyna, come on, bro. Like, look, I don't care what you say, and I'm not trying to come for Drake's, you know, son or anything like that, but y'all got to be honest. If you was to ask Drake, hey, this girl gonna come to your room, or the girl you bagging, she cold, we gonna let her be your baby mama, do y'all really think Drake was like, hey, I want you to be my baby mama? No. I feel like Drake is definitely the type that if he was to get anybody, at least a girl that he's dating publicly, that's the girl he would have wanted to get married. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I feel like a lot of, you know, definitely people who live a lifestyle of just like going through girls like that, if they end up with a baby from some girl that they probably don't even know, or whatever the case may be, or any baby that's unexpected, I know the dudes be salty. Depending on the girl. Now, it could be a situation was like, oh, it was a one night stand, but it was this beautiful girl that, you know, maybe the guy wanted more, but the girl was like, oh, I'm just here for you know, one night, or I'm just on, you know, I'm just in Vegas, whatever happens in Vegas, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And for girls, I mean, I feel like it depends, but anyway, at the end of the day, relationships going back and forth about why women don't do this and why doing that, I think at the end of the day, it's just a change in the dynamic. That's what I really think it is. I think it's a change where the wife is not at home all day. Now, obviously, granted, we all know the main reason wives are not at home because they the only ones who can bring in the money, so they got to go out and work. But at the same time, they have a lot of opportunities that was never presented to them before, right? So that is a big change in the dynamic of the relationship, because at first it was like, oh, you're a woman, you're not going to work because what would we pay you for, blah, blah, blah. But now, you know, they are able to get paid, and they have jobs that can do this and that, right? And my biggest thing is, I really just want people to come together as gender, right? I don't need the girls to say this and that. I would say the girls can always share their opinion, but don't just be out here like, oh, like, one thing I really noticed is zodiac signs are really a thing. Like, girls really believe in them. Like I feel like blind faithfully they believe in zodiac signs. They be like, oh yeah, what's your zodiac sign? When was you born? It won't work. I'm sorry. Like, what? That's crazy. At least logically thinking, you know, we think logically. Women think, I don't even know how they think. They just think like air. That's how they think. They think like air. They just everywhere. But you know, I love women, so you know, definitely don't want to get up here and look like I'm bashing them. because I love him and I'm gonna marry him. But I also think another thing is just have a positive mindset. Like, yeah, let's say some men is like, women ain't nothing. She left me for the barber that did my hair or something like that. I don't know, right? Yes, women will do you dirty, but at the same time, men will do women dirty on an emotional level. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like at the end of the day, everybody will get done dirty. You just have to have a positive mindset and think that if you meet a girl, at least have the intention that she won't, like, don't be in there thinking like, oh yeah, I like this girl. We talk all the time and hang out, but I know she's gonna cheat on me for I don't know, the next rapper in the city or something like that. And with girls, they be like, oh yeah, I do all this stuff, I cook, clean, I wash the clothes. Like, some of the stuff do be sounding like a mother, not gonna lie, some of the stuff girls say. But other times it's just like, if you living together, certain things I feel like that's how a mother became a mother, because it was just certain things. Now again, it was a dynamic situation. But at the end of the day, let's say if I'm married to a girl and I leave like maybe 2 dishes in the sink. I'm like, I may grab it. Now, I would say it really depends on the girl. You could be messing with a dirty girl who, okay, she's not dirty, but you could be messing with a messy girl, right? To the stereotype messy. Anyway, so you can be messing with a girl who she don't care if it's dishes in the sink. But then you could be messing with a girl who's like, she's like, bro, why is the dishes in the sink? And then she's just gonna go clean the dishes herself, because that's what she's used to doing. That's her mindset, whatever the case may be. And then she's picking up clothes because you dropped the clothes. You know what I'm saying? So just situations like that. Naturally, girls is just gonna, I feel like, play that role to do those things. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I want people to come together, because y'all not understanding. They are literally like really about to really start separating us. All right. Listen, you can say what you want, and to the future world that sees this, I'm not trying to go against robots. I'm not trying to be anti-robot or whatever the case may be. I just feel like things should work as they are naturally made. That's how I think, right? Like, for me, the robot future would be, we have robot couples, I guess. I don't know. We kind of would be making a whole new, like, I don't know, species or something. Like, we would start, I guess, to become, I don't even want to get into it. I mean, I do, because I like those type of topics. But I just feel like you really do become a very unique situation where you are creating this thing called life. Like, basically, if you watch any Black Mirror stuff, it's literally just like that. Like, it's literally like Black Mirror. But it also just comes to the thing of what is consciousness. Like, is consciousness a living person? The same as anything involving abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it is it bad to, kill something debatable on what is, I guess, grown or whatever the case may be? Like, all this other stuff that I don't know, but whatever they, classify as it, right? Let's question. If I made a robot who had hands, feet, and I had it programmed to empty the oil out of its like middle leg area every couple hours or something like that, and it thinks like me, I can ask it a problem, I can literally have a conversation with it, is that an alive thing, right? But it's just like, I built it, but then it's just like, ain't everything, I don't know. Listen, we don't gotta get into it. The main thing, this is about relationships, because again, my thing is, robot people are coming, and that's really gonna mess up everything, bro. Okay, it's gonna be men not going with women because they're not submissive, or they don't cook, they don't clean, they whatever the case may be. So they end up going for the robot girlfriend. Then women are men's are nothing. He cheats on me, da 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 da, whatever the case may be. So then they're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna get a robot boyfriend. Everybody's happy because they have a custom-made person. But the thing about life that y'all have to realize, I wear it on my necklace because it's a thing called balance. Okay? It's a thing called balance. You need a little bit of chaos. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a promoter of any type of chaos, any type of bad, negative energy. But at the end of the day, if you are walking in the forest, you may come across a bump in the road. That's okay. You're gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing you gotta realize is, through chaos is sometimes how things are made. You feel me? The Cold War, all that stuff, that was because, yes, war was bad, people was, destroying people, but through it, we ended up developing different types of things. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, if you have this I mean, I feel like if you have this paradise world, everything has to be paradise. That's how I feel. But I also feel like as much as I would love a perfect utopia, I would also love a little bit of, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, as humans, we love things to change. So I feel like if you don't have nothing changing, it just gets to the point like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, we not rocks. You know, we have, you know, body parts to move. You know what I'm saying? To change where we are. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but my big thing is, I just feel like people need to come together because when the robots come and everybody having a customized girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it, it just won't be the same. I just feel like humans won't really interact with people. Everything's going to be fake. Then you got the metaverse coming in. I don't know what that's going to be like. Then you got people who are trying to live in the metaverse forever and decompose of their real body and just upload their mind to the metaverse. Like, what? But, you know, I'm going to stay positive and I'm going to just think it's just change. It's just how the world works, right? You got some people who live a regular life where they are interacting with people, other people who have lives with their custom-made robot family. Because again, the biggest thing that really set it off for me, they found a way for robots to reproduce. Robots to reproduce. Now, I think that was more like for females type of thing. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Obviously, that's gonna get a lot of people who are like whatever you call the person. I can't think of the name right now. But the midwife or something like that, whoever carries the couple's baby, she's out of a job. They're gonna just get a robot to do that. Like, why would I get a human and pay you when I could do the robot for free or whatever the case may be? So yeah, that's that. But then you gotta think of it on a male point, because I feel like, man, I'm telling you, they are really gonna sell this to men, and men are gonna do it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie and say I wouldn't fall for it, maybe, but I really feel like I wouldn't fall for it. Like the only way I can fall for it is if they have some type of identical human robots, and obviously I'm lied to, and I have no idea this is a robot. That'd be the only way. Any knowledge of me knowing it's a robot, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Now if I'm up there, la 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 la, everything's happy. Next thing you know, we Netflixing and chilling, and I'm like, why is this metal and not, I don't know, human flesh? Oh, I'm a robot. I'm a robot 3000. What? Oh, heck nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too late. But yeah, I just feel like men are gonna use that the robots, and now I think girls will hold out for a certain amount of time. Women are gonna hold out. They're gonna be like, no, I want a man. I want a real man. But then you got some people who are that lonely where they do, and that's the thing, bro. They trying to make everybody lonely. So everybody would feel like you need a companion, right? They try to make you feel lonely for holidays. Everyday things, like all types of stuff. They promote it in everything. It's just like, listen, I care about the humanity, and I just want people to be people, right? I don't care about race or anything like that, and I do care about age. Let's get that clear. But, you know, and consent, of course, you know, get that clear. But I think people should be creating more people, not people and something that people created, making, I don't even know what that would be. I guess a cyborg. I don't know. Right, but it's definitely I just think people need to be aware of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, because that took a lot of the video that I didn't plan on it taking. But I'm just very passionate about it, and I'm very much I'm basically a hater on rejection, because women have all the power to help men feel better. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I understand that women, they don't have nobody, like, obviously, if I'm a guy and it's some girl that I do not find physically attractive, like, I'm just not attracted to her, she's not my type, whatever the case may be, okay, that's understandable. But I feel like for women, it don't make no sense, because their actions is mixed, right? Like, a woman could be super friendly, or she could be very couple acting, like she'll be like acting like she'll call you every day, she'll cook, clean for you, do all this stuff, but she'll be like, oh yeah, we're just friends. Like, what? Right? And she'll hang out with you, she'll care about you, all this stuff, like really sensitive, nice stuff that you be like, oh my god, like, you must like me, you know what I'm saying? But men, if you with a girl that you don't like, you're not, like, there's nothing that you're doing that's gonna be like, hey, I like you. If so, it'd be like, she's like, oh my god, he said hi to me. But I mean, that's the most friendliest thing ever, to just say hi to somebody. So you know, that it just don't be the same. You know what I'm saying? If a guy puts you in the friend zone, the actions are totally different. If a girl puts you in the friend zone, the actions could be different, but it's only probably mainly the action of Netflixing and chilling, right? I feel like I've probably heard stories of some girls who literally be in the bed with their friends, and this ain't like no sneaky link stuff. This is like legit. They, in their minds, they think it's okay because they don't want to Netflix and chill with that guy. So anything they do doesn't matter because they're not going to Netflix and chill with him. And I'm pretty sure, obviously, I could never be in that situation. But if you was a dude in that situation, I can understand some of the thinking process of like, oh, I'm just going to let this ride out and maybe she'll come around. Listen, man, I'm fighting that type of mindset of having girls come around, because at the end of the day, you know, I watch a lot of these videos promoting how if a girl likes you, bro, she will not have to come around. And the other thing is, if she did have to come around, how long do you think it will be until she come around and leave again? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to really just fight with going with somebody who really likes you from the jump. Like, a girl who, like, shows interest in you and stuff like that. Something that you feel like you're not fighting for. You feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nobody likes competition on a romantic level, no. Right? You like competition, it's maybe if you playing a game. You like competition, it's maybe if it's like a contest of who can make the best apple pie. You know, like, you put cinnamon in your apple pie. Oh, I put ketchup in my apple pie. I don't know. But you know, that's the type of stuff. Or, you know, lifting weights or something. But nobody wants to compete like that. And my problem is I like these girls that I became friends with, and it's just really just a debate. It's always a battle of, okay, so are men and women not allowed to be friends? And if so, is it based off of an attraction level? So that means any men and men and women who are straight that are friends, it's mostly that one of them or both of them will have to find each other ugly, I guess, right? And you can't be friends with somebody you are attracted to, which I'm just starting to figure out that makes sense. Because if you're attracted to them, your mind is just going to want to be with them. And that is what it is. But the video is at like 20 minutes now, so I'm going to just try to wrap this up. But basically, that's the video for today, man. Just make sure that, I don't know, whatever you are, just, I don't know, try to be open to change and be able to just really, I don't know, just not let the robots take over. If you want a robot boyfriend, girlfriend, customized to you and what you like, basically like a phone version of a human or whatever, I don't want to be the person to judge you and try to make you feel bad. If you feel like that, that's cool. I would just promote that. No matter how you feel about you being lonely, nobody wanting you, there's somebody out there that wants you, bro. Or sis, whatever. Right? There's somebody out there that wants you, no matter what you are. Right? Now, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's somebody next door to you. Maybe it's in another state. Again, you have feet and stuff to walk, to move around. You know what I'm saying? So you got to move around and find somebody, and maybe y'all will move around in the same motion to meet each other. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So hopefully y'all living y'all best life today, man. Make sure y'all eating some lettuce. Making sure you remember you are always one decision away from a different life. And always remember to make the rest of your life the best of your life, man. 100%. So yeah, peace out, and I hope you guys enjoy your day or night or whatever it is that you watching this on. So yeah.